Hi, I'm Shari Weinberger, President of Gallery Night Providence and Manager of the Galleries at Sprout Co-working. When I left the school world and went back into the art world through Sprout Co-working, I found Gallery Night Providence to be the most extraordinary organization. It provides free access to galleries and artists all over the city. Gallery Night Providence helps people experience the art. Gallery Night brings art to the people and people to the art. Art brings people together to interpret and discuss. Art gives a forum for friendly discourse, so badly needed in our lives right now. Art enriches our community. Art for everyone.
Betsey MacDonald lives in Clayville, Rhode Island, with her husband, 3 rescue dogs, 3 horses, and a barn cat. She has a BFA in Fine Arts and an MA in Studio Art. As an art teacher, Betsey was always inspired by the creativity of her students and strove to use and understand a variety of mediums to improve her teaching skills. Betsey works in oil, watercolor, pencil, pastel, charcoal, collage, and printmaking. She has illustrated 3 children's books, one of which she also wrote. Betsey has designed posters for the United Nations, the Westport Harvest Festival, and the Ocean State Marathon. Betsey's artist statement reads, "Leonardo da Vinci said to study the science of art, study the art of science. Develop your senses, especially learning to see. Realize that everything connects to everything else." I taught science and art for 35 years. I believe that art and science are intrinsically connected. I also believe that humans and animals are intrinsically connected. I paint and draw the animals around me to satisfy my need to truly see them, and through seeing, to understand. I am in awe of what animals bring to our lives, and by creating art inspired by them, I hope to better connect with the life around me. MJ Ferraro is a self-taught artist, and life has been MJ's classroom. Growing up in Rhode Island and summering in Maine fostered in her a love of color and all that nature inspires. Traveling abroad provided even more spectacular memories to portray. After years of being a frustrated artist, once she tried acrylic painting, her passion ignited. MJ's dream of becoming an artist is finally reality. Her joy is to reflect the beauty and wonder the world has to offer. MJ is featured in SRI June 2020. She is a member of the South County Art Association and the Wickford Art Association. Both of these organizations display her paintings. Eran Fraenkel arrived in Providence in 2016 after 22 years of living and working in Macedonia, Brussels, Jakarta, and lastly Barcelona. Eran is a self-taught painter who began making art while living in Jakarta. His visual arts are rooted in a lifelong involvement in music, Western and Middle Eastern classical, Balkan folk traditions, and Javanese gamelan. Eran responds to the world he hears, not only the world he sees. Using his musical instincts, Eran creates visual rhythm, tempo, harmony, and timbre. In Indonesia, Eran was inspired by the inescapable presence of the sea and his experiences underwater, Java's vibrant batik traditions, and Javanese gamelan music he played. Eran has painted primarily on paper, using water-based media as well as inks, pencils, and texturing pastes. Most recently, Eran has begun to explore alcohol inks with their distinct visual possibilities. He currently serves on the board of the Pawtucket Arts Collaborative.